We'll regroup. You received an owl post. What does that mean? Come and see me. Well, no shit.
Come and see me. I've discovered something.
Oh, I hit L3 to run. Not L3 to listen. What is this now? I'm getting more big quests. I think that's where it's tracking, though. Yeah, it's where it's tracking. Alright. Alright, no big deal. No big deal. What can I... what spells have I had? I'm going to be coming back to this common room, you know, often. So, what spells have I unlocked that I could make the most use of? I have... What do I have? I have... Blasto,
Levioso,
Lifto,
Lumos,
Lido,
Accio,
Pulo, and then Reparo. So, I mean, is there anything that I need to, you know, lift and separate, or what? Boy, I'm really taking the long route around. Wait, I gotta go up. No, I don't. I do. Man, this GPS needs to be calibrated, man. Oh, through this door. What a weird door, right? Not the big steps, up or down, but just this freaking side door, and now I'm outside. That's so weird. I didn't expect to be in Slytherin. If it were up to me, I would have picked Ravenclaw. But, maybe they know something about me that I don't. He's basically going to try and be as diplomatic as possible and kind of bring the best out of the people around him. But, you know, he has a lot of challenges, and, you know, maybe he'll get tempted to join the dark side. We don't know. Anakin Skywalker over here.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
What did we find in the vault? So now 4 hours in, we get the plot. But it's still, they want me. So okay, wait a minute. See, wait a minute. Professor's friend's wife got the key, brought the key to the professor to give it to him. At the same time, the professor was onboarding this new student. We were going to go to the vault, get let in by the goblin, and then get what's in the vault. But this guy, Ranrock, ambushed us to try and get the key. We warped in there still. No, we got ambushed, we fell down there, went there, he's in the vault to try and take the key, but we teleport out. Where's the key? That's the key. We don't know where the key is. So now he's coming to get me because he thinks I had the key, but actually, I haven't seen it. So he wants what's in the vault, but even I don't know what's in the vault. So that vault is the key, the port key. Alright, we got a plot. Makes sense. Ranrock and Rookwood wanted the locket. Sir, about the goblets. What about the goblets? At Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, Do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for
I zoned out
anything.
again. I zoned
Once
out
you've
again.
honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
So what am I supposed
I'll
to
let
do?
Professor Hecat know to expect
I'm looking at
you.
a library, right? I'm looking at a library. The locket's secret. Report to the Professor's Hecat. So he's in a library and he's going to tell me more. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. No, I think I need to go down. Open the quest log. What did he say? I completely fucking zoned out because it's just so boring. He wanted to know something. I said they're after the... You mean the key? What locket? Is the locket different than the key? Who's yelling in there every time I walk by? It's the same two professors. What do I do? Revealo.
Reparo.
I
Malacco.
believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by
God.
some of them. Astonishing how much students don't
Yeah,
think
I'm
their
really
professors
shocked
know.
by the variety of
When you're
gameplay in an
finished,
open world
come and
Warner
see
Brothers
me.
production.
Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Alright, Incendio. So it's another spell. I thought you were going
know
to tell me
where
about
find
Gringotts
me
Locket.
once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of cross wands, complete a round of spell combination practice. What is this now? Come find you when you're finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Trill.
Let me see if I can see anything on here. What about, secrets of the restricted section? What about... I met with... No. Yeah. What about... Catch me up, right? What did he say? Field Guide Page's quest? Complete mark in the world. I can't fucking remember what he said. The map. Alright. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. 4 cross wands. So now we're gonna do battle. Well, to be honest, this landscape looks pretty good. Gotta admit. Alright, let's just run right past that. Like, how much of it is like visual art you're supposed to stare at, and how much of it is just supposed to immerse you, you know?
Revelio.
Give me that. Give me that. What about this?
Accio.
Give me that. What about this? I can't get these chests. Oh, it's still gonna show them now? Okay.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Reparo.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
It's
I'm
nice to hear.
flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I'm actually not interested, but I
Of
have to
course.
since I need to do
Dueling's
this
an
stupid ass
entertaining
mission.
pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Yeah, let's do it.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
It's very task-based.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Doesn't feel like I'm on an ongoing adventure. Initiate round. There's so little gameplay too. Break through the yellow shield with control spells like levitate and then target lock. Press and hold. Levitate.
Levioso.
There you go.
Give them what for!
You're better than that. Levioso.
Yeah, just levitate and blast them. He's fucking dead. Oh shit, my spell.
Levioso.
So fucking easy. Get blasted.
What to do?
Then they lock us in.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
I don't like these
Let's
RPG
see
games
back
where
here
you have to
again.
go to a location. Like, that's how it is in Monster Hunter. Like, if you want to do something, you have to go to this stand, this merchant stand to do it. Just let me pause the menu and do it.
Glad you're back.
Win 2 rounds. Learn spell combo. What's the next round?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
The fuck you both for practice.
Apologies in advance.
Breakthrough shields. Breakthrough violet shields with force spells like summoning charm. Oh, okay.
Levioso.
Come on, Protego. Accio.
Give them what for! Potato!
Accio.
There goes my wager.
Levioso!
I forget how you break the
Act like a winner! Levioso!
I forget how you break the levitate.
Levioso!
Accio.
Why don't you look at the other chick? Maybe she's dead. Maybe she's fucked up. Damn, triple threat challenge.
Some big hits that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you.
Alright, that was
But
fun.
after that last
Tough.
round,
A lot of
they'll
enemies.
Really have it in for
You gotta
you.
remember to juggle
You'd
a
better keep
circle and
practicing if you
square.
want a chance at winning.
I forget what you do when you
Or
get
at least
levitated.
surviving
I think
the
you do
next round.
protect.
I'll
But it
let you
wouldn't
know
let
when
me.
we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan. Oh, okay. What about this,
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
fuck you, bitch.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yeah, sure.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Before the dummy lands, what?
Accio.
What? What's that one, though? What's that? Just blast? Oh, it's just blast. I'm looking at it and I'm like, is that the fucking Revealo?
Levioso.
Yeah, just smash the trigger button. It's no big
Nicely
deal.
done.
Levitate, call up.
Levioso. Accio.
Oh, you can pull them in. Cool. All right. Instead of blasting them back.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Accio. Revelio.
Yeah, Paige. Just did it.
Accio.
Give me that. Give me that. See, so, okay, there's the fun. Casting a spell and connecting it with an object and inflicting a spell on an object in the world. That's what's fun. So how come when I'm wandering around the fucking random world, it's like, other than Revealo, none of these fucking things even work. I can't levitate anything. Like, let me levitate that thing. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, let me cast my spell on this world and interact with some stuff here. The people or something. You think it would break the world? I don't care if it break the world. It'd break the boredom. It'd break the boredom. Casting spells is what's fun, and affecting objects in the world, that's what's fun. You know, not listening to a dialogue option. It controls so much better than every other Warner Brothers game. Out of the way, Hogmead. Fucking run back around here. It does make you feel like you're in school. Oh, the nerds will love that in the...
I trust Mr. Brattleby was
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
glad to hear
all
it.
the tasks.
Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues
weren't there like
at
16
St.
spells?
to assure you
Imagine
that
being able to
fire
cast
is a
every single
fickle
spell
servant.
on
Your
most objects in the
spellcasting
world.
has impressed me
The
thus
people,
far.
the objects,
But
and then they get
please,
pissed and they'd lock you in the
maintain
dungeon.
focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin.
Oh, you want me to
And
take my
remember,
clothes off? Hey,
focus on the proper wand
you're
movement.
taking advantage of me as a new student.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Alright, Incendio. I've learned too many spells. So what do I do? Which one is this? Lumos? Incendio. Hold R1 to assign. We'll do it to X, I guess, because I don't need Reparo in the heat of battle. I don't really need Lumos either. It doesn't matter.
Incendio.
Well, so now what? Now that I have it, who are you?
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Alright, I'm still on a quest. So I'm just following the dots on my map. I'm not even really looking at the game screen. So, and that's another thing with these open world games. A lot of times you're playing to complete them. Like, that's why, like Ghost of Tsushima, when I was kind of making a beeline through the main missions, I like that game. I think it's got a good story and the unique combat style. But then once I stop playing missions and you can just take a moment to breathe, you're like, oh, wow, I'm in the world. And a lot of games have that where once you just stop, like, give yourself a minute to just stop and not really do anything. And, like, let's just look around and roam around and, like, maybe we'll bump into something. That feeling, like, Assassin's Creed Origin had that, Red Dead had that. So there's this mix of, like, what kind of game does it want to be? Is it a story game on a rail? Is it an open world game where you can kind of explore? Is it an RPG where I have freedom to, like, choose my own quests and make my own missions and talk to my own people? This is sort of trying to find its way in between all that, where I don't know that it's really an open world game because it's not, I'm not roaming around. And it's not really an RPG because I'm not really making choices.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Uh-oh,
That
you're in
man
trouble.
is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
So there's no new mission? Secrets of the retarded section? We got to go to the library on our own, I guess.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Still going down. Yeah, but that Sebastian's a troublemaker. I don't really like him. Where are all the chicks?
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Yeah, when do I get
Not
to
many
fly?
students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I'm not entirely certain.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press
Ledger
you now, but
Domino.
you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment.
And all
suppose
these
I
other
could
boring
wait to
students
get
are
a
just
note
doing their
from him,
bookwork.
but-
Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm in
You
my
want
own.
to show
I'm,
some
you know,
initiative.
Precisely.
I'm
You
doing my own
mentioned being
drama. I'm
clever
doing my
enough
own
not
plot
to get
story.
caught in the restricted
I'm really
section.
involved with something here.
And I
Just
am.
go to class.
Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What if we're caught? Who cares? What about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Alright, whatever.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Whoa, where am I? Meet Sebastian in Central Hall. Where am I? Maybe we're in the library already.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Right. Right, Disillusionmento. Let's do it on, what do I do? Hold to assign. Right. Would be detected. Nearby adversaries will sense and investigate behavior.
We must remain unseen.
So can I walk by him? Yeah. Can I run? No. Oh, I'm still in the Grand Hall. What about that other chick? Oh, we're going in the library. What's this over here, though? I'm still invisible, right?
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do I need the key? Yeah, okay, it
You
sounds
distract. I get the key. Understood.
Fine. Sounds
I
good
said
to me.
I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Am I still invisible? Yeah. I'm invisible. No.
The key. Here it is.
Must have been one of the books wandering about.
Yeah, that's right. Must be nothing.
Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Right.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
A basic cast while undetected to lure, and then use aim for perfect spell accuracy.
Don't let her see you.
Huh? A ghost. Use L to lure unsuspecting enemies. Did. Is she being lured? What?
If you're a more, can't you leave us to rot about in peace?
What the
Out
fuck?
of here with you.
Caught. Try again. What are we doing now? I'm invisible. I said accept, press and hold.
Ghost,
Bastard.
don't let her see you.
Yeah, okay. To lure unsuspecting. You gotta go quick in these stealth games.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help
That's
Anne?
crazy how there's like statues
No,
are of monsters.
We've tried everyone
Like
from
hideous
Nurse Blaney
things.
to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're
Why can't I
after.
go faster?
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
Give me that shit.
You're being awfully cryptic.
On the book. The ghosts. More ghosts.
Who have we here?
Shut up, bitch.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty.
What a little bastard.
You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get into trouble. Can't
How
trust
do
you.
I
Let's
know
see.
you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
So I gotta, what is it? Reparo? No, wait. I need that one. To use a spell, add it to your... I just did! Add incendiary now. Hover over incendiary... What? I thought it was repair... I thought I was gonna repair the books. I didn't know that I was gonna, burn the books.
Incendio!
What? What? Choose the right.
Reparo!
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I didn't know I had to burn the book. I thought I had to, Did you see that? It wouldn't let me have the, Whatever. It wouldn't let me have, Reparo without, Burno. Very bizarro. But I want to be invisible. Damn, on Orlando.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it!
Revealo. And now I'm in Hero. See, this is cool. I'm actually wandering around, casting spells, and going on the mission. What are these dialogue options? Shit.
Where might this lead?
Discover the secret of the antechamber. Alright. Camiro.
Revelio. Accio.
Levioso.
No, nothing. What? But a simple blast, though.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
What does that do?
Levioso. Accio.
Levioso.
No, that guy. No, the wrong one! Fucking targeting the wrong one! Stupid dumbass.
Levioso. Accio.
Anybody else? Yeah. Oh, and then you lose your target lock. There you go. L1 plus L2. Gift of something magic. Shut up, bitch. I'm gonna lock onto him. Damn, so see, now we're actually getting into a game here. Like, where you actually have to fight with these other guys, and it gets exciting and intense.
Accio.
So look, I'm running around, I'm fighting, I'm making it all happen. None of this dialogue. 4 hours for dialogue? What happened there?
Incendio.
What I want to do, I just want to do this.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
You should have done this in like hour 1.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
I hit triangle, I was trying to dodge him. I hit it again too. It's just simpler to it's almost, I hit it again. I hit it again. It's almost more simple just to dodge than to try and do the triangle to protect and repel. Look, see? And then he doesn't shoot it right back. I tried that 3 times to do my shield when you get the orange crown, but it's like, it's just easier to dodge.
It is a book after all.
Is this the same fountain that we poured that first potion bottle in? So they see how wizards are like helping their poor ass town. He's like nodding. Yeah, I'm the man. Oh, but she wants to be a wizard, but they won't let him in.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
Dude, I don't know who these people are.
I'm glad.
This is...
Especially
there's a
in my
lot
hero
of like
Mitch was
cutscenes that don't
starting
relate to
as a
my
5th
character.
year.
As it happens,
And
I
it's
was
just
also
taking up
admitted to
time, and I
Hogwarts as a
thought, like,
fifth year.
am I supposed to be paying attention to
I've
this? Am I
never
supposed to
heard
learn
of another
this?
like us.
Miss Morganach.
Like,
When
is
we
this the
spoke
fun?
yesterday
I'm not
after
having fun.
class, you asked about the
Watching this cutscene
beautiful
and
swirls you
like,
saw
you need
years
to learn
ago
this.
when
You
you
need to pay
visited
attention to
your home.
this.
I recognize
Dude, if that was part of the
immediately.
entertainment, I'd
I
want to do it.
cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand what
So only those who can perceive
The
magic
whispers
practice
or
it.
traces that appear when a
Oh, okay,
particular
now I know the
form
rules.
of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Damn, look at that devious little look at that. Every time it shows somebody who gets access to magic, they get that little devious look in their eye.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Now what do I do? Quest complete, but I'm still in the library. I gotta sneak out. I gotta go invisibillo. We're return to the Professor Fig's classroom. Okay. We still have to sneak, or is she gone? What? Wait a minute. What about this? Give me this. Professor Fig. I was gonna say, they brought me in here. I gotta get out of here. Oh yeah, I always forget that through this wall. Alright, let me go. Let me be able to run again. Since I'm not sneaking. Yeah, you're gonna get used to running back and forth across this stupid school. Wait, begin? Oh shit, I thought it was ending the quest. Tomes and Tribulation started. Let's just talk to him and I'm done.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
We'll take the book to him.
It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But
now
how?
back here talking again. See what I
Thinking
mean?
on it,
It's like
perhaps it's best
the
you spare me
action
the details.
adds a
Fair
lot.
enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
See, learning by listening to them talk. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It
I like
appears
cutscenes.
Someone has got to the book before us.
I'll watch a cutscene.
Still.
But
I
you're
will
still gonna
need
entertain
time
me.
to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
Just repair that book.
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What we tell
What
George?
will you
Oh, his
tell
friend.
them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
So let's see. I think that the gnomes think I'm just like this other girl where they used to unlock something. So whether they think I have some, natural gift for spelling and they want to see me, I don't know, try and do something. But basically the gnomes are after me. And,
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
So basically, these guys are trying to kidnap me to get something. Yeah, I got it, dude. I fucking got it. I got it. I'm not going there yet. Select the world map. I'm not going there yet. Select the world map. It's covered by fog, but you can reveal it. Hamlets are small communities. This is a hamlet. Exit the field guide. I gotcha. As you explore, you remove the fog. So there is more open world.
Professor Fig and
All
Weasley
right.
have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please
All right.
complete the assignments I have given you.
All right.
And then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I'll do my video game homework. So listen. The world is opening up and the plot is thickening. But I'm getting tired and hungry, okay? So, I don't know. Apparently I'm involved in some gnome scheme. And they want me. But they're not going to get me. I think the game's pretty cool. Now that we have a mission and a motive, I'm more motivated to play some of these missions and quests to find out what's happening. I like Hogwarts. I want to be the next Harry Potter, but apparently these gnomes want to kidnap me and they're up to no good. So I want to work with my friends to help find out why these gnomes are after me and the professor who brought me here. And maybe we can honor his other friend's death. Also, what about this key? I thought the key was the key to everything. And it seems like you can go out of the world more. That's pretty cool. You can, so there's more open world exploration. It'll broaden up, but it does take a long time. A lot of dialogue, a lot of picking up my wand at the shop. Now they're going to teach me about how to spellcraft. So it's either there's a lot to do and it's a lot to learn and take in. That already is wrong. You should just be giving me, what do I want to learn? I want to have fun. And blasting spells in the world is what's fun. It took us 4 hours, but we found out what's fun about this game. Casting spells on objects. So fighting all the enemies, when there's a lot of them, that's cool. Spell battling, that's cool. Casting Revealo and Collecto, that's cool. So casting spells is cool. That's the fun of the game. But I guess they wanted to build it out to be a really big experience, and they added a lot of other stuff. So they added a lot of stuff you got to learn step by step. But maybe that's what people wanted at the time. Right adjacent to the Elden Ring audience was the Hogwarts Legacy audience. Best-selling game, most completed game. So it's deeper than what I could find, probably on purpose. What did I get out of it? It looks great. The controls are great. Fighting is fun with spells. And I'm curious to know about this guy, like the wizarding world, sure. There's a lot of backtracking and a lot of dialogue, but maybe if we break out, maybe it takes 15 hours to get started, tutorial, 8 to 10 hours to get started. Maybe if we break out of this tutorial and we're finally left to free roam like an open world game should allow you from the beginning, maybe you get pretty fun. So maybe I'll explore off stream and run around and maybe you did too, or maybe you beat the game already. Maybe you double platinum uranium did on PlayStation trophies. I don't know. But I do know this has been it's been real. Hogwarts Legacy.